Michael Jackson was born on August 29, 1958, in Gary. He grew up in a small house with a big family and even bigger dreams. His father, Joseph Jackson, believed his children had musical talent and pushed them hard to rehearse every day. Life wasn't easy. Rehearsals were strict. Childhood for Michael was different from other kids. While others were playing outside, he was practicing dance moves and vocal runs. The Jackson 5, A Star is Born. Michael's journey began with his brothers in a group called the Jackson 5. When they signed with Motown in 1968, everything changed. Michael was only 10 years old, but his voice and stage presence were beyond his age. Their first major hits, I Want You Back, ABC, and I'll Be There, shot to #1. The world saw something special in that young boy with the big afro and powerful voice. He didn't just sing, he felt the music. He moved in ways people had never seen before. But behind the fame, Michael later shared that he felt lonely and pressured. The stage became his comfort zone, but it also took away parts of his childhood. Becoming the king of pop. As Michael grew older, he wanted more creative control. In 1979, he released the album Off the Wall, produced by Quincy Jones. The album was a success, but Michael was just getting started. Then came 1982. That year, he released Thriller, the album that would change music forever. Thriller became the best-selling album of all time. Songs like Billie Jean, Beat It, and Thriller dominated the charts. But it wasn't just the music. Michael transformed the music video industry. The short film for Thriller was like a mini horror movie with choreography that became legendary. And during a performance of Billie Jean in 1983, he introduced the world to the moonwalk, a dance move that made it look like he was gliding backwards. The crowd went wild. That moment became iconic. From that point on, Michael Jackson wasn't just a singer, he was the king of pop. Breaking barriers. Michael broke racial barriers on MTV, becoming one of the first black artists to receive heavy rotation. He opened doors for many artists who came after him. Albums like Bad, 1987, Dangerous, 1991, and History, 1995, continued his success. Hits like Smooth Criminal, Man in the Mirror, Black or White, and Remember the Time showed his versatility. He could sing about love, he could sing about pain, he could sing about the world's problems. Man in the Mirror especially showed his heart, a message about change starting from within. The man behind the fame. But fame came with pressure. Michael's appearance began to change over the years. He revealed that he had a skin condition called vitiligo, which affects skin pigmentation. Rumors spread constantly. The media watched his every move. He built a ranch called Neverland Ranch, a place with amusement rides and a zoo. Michael said it was his way of creating the childhood he never had. However, his life became surrounded by controversies and legal battles. Allegations were made against him, and though he was acquitted in court in 2005, the damage to his image and emotional health was heavy. Despite everything, many fans remained loyal. They saw the artist, the humanitarian, the dreamer. Humanitarian heart. Michael wasn't just about music. He supported many charities and humanitarian causes. His song, We Are the World, written with Lionel Richie, raised millions for famine relief in Africa. He believed in healing the world. Songs like Heal the World and Earth Song showed his desire for unity and peace. He once said, "If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change." The final chapter. In 2009, Michael announced a comeback tour called This Is It in London. Fans were excited. Tickets sold out quickly. It seemed like the king of pop was ready to reclaim the stage. But on June 25, 2009, the world was shocked. Michael Jackson passed away at the age of 50 in Los Angeles. His death sent waves of grief around the world. Fans gathered in cities everywhere, playing his music, dancing the moonwalk, and honoring his legacy. A documentary film titled Michael Jackson's This Is It was later released, showing rehearsals for the tour that never happened. The legacy. Today, Michael Jackson remains one of the most influential artists in history. His impact on music, dance, fashion, and performance is unmatched. Artists like Usher, Chris Brown, and Beyoncé have all cited him as an inspiration. His glove, his fedora, his spin, his moonwalk. But beyond all that, his belief in dreaming big. Michael Jackson's life was full of light and shadow, success and struggle, applause and criticism. Yet through it all, one thing remained true. When the music played, the world watched. And even today, when you hear the first beat of Billie Jean, you don't just listen. You remember the King of Pop.